Well, I think the importance of Simon's work is that connected leadership is about recognising that there are elements to the way in which organisations in a modern world have to operate. And what Simon has been able to do is to connect those together into a form of connected leadership that brings together some of the elements which he thinks and which we feel are very important in the way in which modern leaders lead their organisations. Modern leaders are being asked to be more than just technicians. They have to be real people in real organisations. And the importance of values is that when you are looked on as being authentic or non-authentic, your value statements are very important in terms of the way that your staff interpret and understand what's going on. Simon's work is a really good example of where, when you have to focus on what is the coherent narrative that you really have discovered as part of your empirical work, and then you have to write it up into the form of a thesis, then what you're hoping to do at a doctorate level is to make a real contribution to new knowledge, new understandings of the way in which we should think about these things. For us, the importance of values in our teaching and persuading other students that it's an important area is that modern organisations have obviously been always populated by people, but the importance of people in modern organisations can't be underestimated. It's not about bottom line, it's not about finances, it's about the contribution that you make to a modern world. And modern business education is seeking to get better leaders that come out of the educational process. There is a new cohort of people who are coming into the workforce with a totally different set of expectations, and modern leaders in organisations need to be aware of that and chiming into it. And they are looking for a clear explanation of the purpose of the organisation that they're working for. And in that, they're looking for the leaders to be able to clearly express what that purpose is, that they are collaborating together in achieving a common purpose, and that achievement is going to be something that they celebrate together. And that's what Simon's contribution has been, to say there is a coherent narrative around all of this, which is around connectedness. And Simon's book gives a very clear explanation of what those different components are. Conversations around shared values are so important in terms of getting buy-in from people across an organisation, that's why I found Simon's work particularly interesting and why it chimes with mine.